Hey everybody, this is the Esoteric Cross. I make videos about how to gain your personal power while learning ancient secrets, and if that sounds like something that you're into, please hit the like button and subscribe, and gain insight from this perspective in the cosmos. In this video, we're going to go over the Minor Arcana and talk about how to get a deeper understanding of these cards in an easier way. I have a video breaking down the story of the Major Arcana, and I have that video linked in the description if you're interested. One of the best ways to understand the tarot is to relate it to the Qabalistic Tree of Life, and I have videos about that on this channel too. Tarot decks have two types of cards. There's the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Also, within the Minor Arcana, we have the court cards. The Major Arcana shows us the major story of initiation when it comes to ceremonial magic, and it also shows us the major story that the soul or consciousness goes through. The Minor Arcana shows us the smaller details of that story, or also the day-to-day aspects of the journey within ceremonial magic. So for this video, we're going to be focusing more on these minor details. The first part of the path in ceremonial magic is working through the four elements, which are earth, air, water, and fire. These cards show us the work that goes into these four aspects of consciousness, the challenges and the triumphs. I mentioned that studying tarot and Kabbalah together is a really great way to understand these cards. I have a live course on studying these two traditions together, and it starts on October 22nd, so make sure to sign up so you don't miss it. Let's talk briefly about the connection between Kabbalah and tarot. Kabbalah is an ancient tradition of Jewish mysticism that contains this diagram called the Tree of Life. The tree is like a map of divinity, a map to divinity. It shows the way that consciousness manifests the physical reality, so this is basically a map of the soul. This tree has 10 spheres and a hidden sphere called Da'ath. It contains 22 paths, and there are 4 worlds within this tree. Each world of Kabbalah contains its own tree of life. The Major Arcana in Tarot has 22 cards, as the tree has 22 paths. The Minor Arcana has 4 suits that are associated with the 4 worlds of Kabbalah, and each suit has 10 cards labeled Ace through 10. These are the 10 spheres on the Tree of Life within that world of Kabbalah. Then each suit has 4 court cards, and these can be associated with the 4 worlds within the 4 worlds on the tree. Understanding the tree and then meditating on these cards will unlock a lot of new wisdom. Since we're talking about these 4 suits in the Minor Arcana, we will talk about the 4 worlds of Kabbalah. We will not discuss the court cards in this video because I have another video on the court cards, and you can check that out in the description to see that video too. So let's go over these 4 worlds. The world of Absoluth is the archetypal world, and it contains these top 3 spheres on the tree, Kether, Hakma, and Binah. This world shows the desire that wants to be manifested from the divine. This is the world that is associated with fire in the suit of the wands. This is mostly about the divine and the wisdom that is birthed from the pure awareness. The world of Bria is the creative world, and it contains the next 3 spheres, Chesed, Gebra, and Tiferet. This is like the world of vision. This is where the vision is starting to come together from that desire. We can see the possibilities and start the planning and creation. This is associated with the element of water and the suit of the cups. The next world is Yetzirah, the formative world. It contains 3 spheres, Netzach, Had, and Yesod. This can also be called the psychological triangle. This world is going to be a bit more difficult because it contains the mental aspects of consciousness. A lot of times, it's these mental aspects that get in our way of manifestation and also get in the way of our happiness. These are highlighting our emotions, thoughts, and subconscious mind. This world is associated with the element of air in the suit of the swords. The last world is Asya, also called the manifested world. It is here that we see the physical creation. The only sphere here is Malkuth, and this represents everything in the 3D physical reality. This is represented by the element of earth and the suit of the pentacles. Here's where it gets very interesting. Once you understand these aspects of each sphere on the Tree of Life and the 4 worlds, you can lay out the cards with their associations next to the tree. This opens up worlds for your understanding of tarot. Some suits may seem more intuitive to interpret them going from 10 to 1, and some may seem easier to interpret them going from 1 to 10. Looking at the wands, we can see the story showing re-spiritualization. We may be dropping baggage on our way back to Kether. We are learning how to work with our desire and how to connect with these higher realms. Looking at the suit of the cups, we can definitely see the ability to hold a vision and bring it to its fruition. Not only is this the creative world, it shows us how to adapt to changes that occur. Many people associate cups to relationships, but there's an emphasis on emotions, and this will show us how different relationships affect us. The cups are showing us our happiness, fulfillment, and emotional maturity. Taking a look at the swords next to the tree, we can see the path to clarity. Swords highlight our attention, focus, thoughts, and anxieties. As we go from 10 to 1, we are dropping these anxieties and gaining focus and clarity. Then taking a look at the pentacles, we can see that desire come to fruition within the physical. The pentacles is commonly viewed with finances or career in mind. This is true, and it also shows us our physical aspects like health, and it shows us our environment. I also mentioned that these 4 suits have relationship to working through the 4 elements in ceremonial magic. The pentacles will show us working through the element of earth. We learn how to take care of our physical body, appreciate what we have, learn how to create nice surroundings. The swords represent our mental body, and this will show us working through our anxieties and honing our attention. The cups represent our emotional body and will show us working through our emotions, finding emotional maturity, and approaching any relationships with maturity. The wands represent our spiritual body, and this is our transformation, desire, passion, and energy for adventure. Keep these in mind as you're placing these cards next to the tree. Make sure to check out the link in the description below to see what courses I offer, like studying tarot with Kabbalah. The tarot course starts on October 22nd. We look at the cards side by side with a Qabalistic Tree of Life, which is something that most courses in tarot don't offer. If you want to work one-on-one with me, I do offer coaching as well. There are links in the description to this and to where you can book a tarot reading with me. I also have the link to my Patreon if you're interested in some live streams. And I hope there was something new that you were able to take away from this video. If so, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.